So now when we talked about double tracking and kind of added it to our arsenal, one of the things that is really useful, and especially if the singer is able to do that technically, is splitting that same part into two different octaves. And that's something that people who play piano, for example, are really familiar with. It's really easy to take that same melody and play it in an octave. And that helps to create a much bigger sound in a way that's not as noticeable as adding backing vocals. Now, adding octaves is not always possible technically because not every singer can sing the same line in two different octaves. But if that is possible on his or her range, it's really cool because a line like this will get much more bigger space and fill with two octaves. For example, the intro of Latin Dream has that element because the vocals are actually doubling the same line that all the instruments are singing. So it was really cool to create this kind of bigger sounding vocals and make them more of a section rather than a singer. So the line that they're singing sounds like this. And that line by itself sounds very thin and very small, but when it's done with octaves, it sounds like this. And that works just as well on vocals as it is on the piano. Here's how it sounds like: first single tracked, and then double tracked, and then octaves, where all the octaves are double tracked. So recording some of your lines in two separate octaves is actually a super useful tool that you'll probably hear in some of your favorite records. Stay tuned for the next part of this tutorial, where I'm going into creating and arranging backing vocals.